Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home tonight, I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love with her, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get this us going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Oates and Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
DC, right? Sit hot! Ready! Sit hot! Ready! Sit hot!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set! Get set!
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 20-yard line.
72!
And they'll go with the ground attack here. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Outside!
Purdy. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
A gain of 30. First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
49er first down. A gain of 22 yards. And a 49er first down.
Outside! Start!
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got Ayuk once again. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Get set. Get set. 53. Here we go. Up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. George Kittle from 8 yards out. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. To have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 43 yards. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. Down to the 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first down coming up. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
On the arc, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. So the completion gets him just a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down, Ravens.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Jackson now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. What a shot. Sit hot.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Go. Go. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Kittle. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one deep into the landing zone, returnable from the 2-yard line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They snap it and run. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10.
18, watch out.
Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Get set, get set.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That good for 19 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. And they'll go on the ground. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and goal.
21.
he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
53. 70 Lions.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is now 21-14.
Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Jackson to throw. That is caught Bateman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And it pushes right forward to about the 32. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Clock under 30 seconds now. Here's 2nd down.
53. Get set. Get set. 18.
Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
18.
Here's Purdy to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Flowers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
180.
Here's Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of overtime for Purdy. Finding Watkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Can I try and go with the quicker guy and sometimes even get out quick there? Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. And they'll run it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready? Pack the 60.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
13 yards on the play. And the 49ers first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
18-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they have regained the lead.
Ravens 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So a critical turnover on the 3rd drive of overtime. And Charles, the end result is they're going to be set up in field goal range with a chance now to win it.
Absolutely, and all you're thinking right now as a field goal kicker is, go ahead and put me in, coach. I want to finish this off, and we can all go home with a victory.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.